welcome ladies and gentlemen back to week 2 of losing or getting to 80 kilograms, so losing 4.5 kilos roughly. So how's it all going? Well, I will say this, it's going absolutely phenomenally. A bit slower than I first originally thought it would, but here or there, I like to take life in hand, and I guess I haven't been 100%, but I'm still keeping the 80-20 split like always. Last week, I literally came down to 83.2 kg. Alright, so we're heading to the gym. What the hell is going on in my head? We're heading to the gym, and particularly we're going to PureGym because it is a nice, cheap one in all areas of London, as you might have guessed. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of this weather. I'm not a fan of the gym. But it is what it is. We have to get the reps in. We have to get everything in. And I'm so close. Yesterday I literally got 83.2 on the scales. So I've got a little bit more to go to get to 12% body fat, around 80 kg. I literally measured myself the other day, 17% at 84.5, around this time. So I'm guessing 78 kg, 80 kg, and I should be 12% body fat, and my little flabby wabbies right here, they'll be gone. Blessed. Anyway, it's starting to rain. I'm about to hit PureGym with a lady, and you guys can see my little workout. But that's not reflected today. Today I'm sitting at a beautiful 84.3. However, I will actually weigh myself in 2 days and see how much I am. I like to take the lowest common denominator, right? The lowest I am on any single day. So usually that happens after I wake up, after I intermittent fast, right before I'm about to eat at roughly 3 p.m. Then even after a workout, I will then take my actual weight. As long as you're taking your weight in the same conditions at the same time every single day, you should be fine. It'll give you a regular update and it will give you something solid to focus on and look at. Now, for 2 weeks, I actually didn't lose any weight. I was sitting somewhere between 84 and 86 kg. But that's because for those 2 weeks, I was actually extremely busy. Or should I say, for the first week, I was extremely busy. So while I went to the gym, I didn't actually get my cardio in. And when I'm aiming for 10,000 steps every single day, I'm also aiming for at least a 25-minute incline uphill climb. So the first week didn't go as planned, sadly, but that's fine. We keep moving forward. The key is consistency. At the end of the day, there is nothing more to losing weight. Yes, you need to be in the calorie deficit and all of that stuff that I've already talked about if you check out my first week video. But consistency is the main approach. As long as you're eating 80% unprocessed, clean, single ingredient, whole foods, you're pretty much fine. 20% eating whatever you want, maybe having a little drink here or there, also completely fine. And on every single day, you're going to end up fluctuating. I know I do. Some days a week ago, I could be anywhere between 84 and 86 kilograms. That's right, literally on a day that I hadn't worked out or hadn't even walked or had eaten a little bit too much the previous day. So that day the food was actually still in my gut. On those days, chances are you're going to weigh some more. Also, for example, if you drink a little bit more water the previous day or even on that day. Water weight is a thing, guys. Don't skip out on it, trust me. But that's no reason to feel debilitated. Personally, what I like to do is get my weight every single day and then take the average of the week. And then see, as long as that average is going down, then all's fine in my opinion. But that's not why we're here today. Today, I'm here to take you through my athlete session, if you will. My high intensity, functional workout of the day. Now, in a week, like I mentioned before, I do a push day, I do a pull day, I usually do a leg day nowadays because I'm feeling quite small down there, and I'll definitely hit core one of the days primarily as well. But in my opinion, the most fun and the most active, also the best one for you guys to see, is my more athletic day, where I'm doing sled pulls, where I'm doing sled pushes, where I'm doing landmine rotations. The day like this is way more fun, and personally, it's my most enjoyable workout. So let's jump right into it. First, I'm starting, like I mentioned before, either with hill sprints or right now, especially when I'm feeling a little bit less active or maybe a little bit bloated for the day, I'm just walking for 25 minutes uphill on a 15% incline at 4.5 speed. Whatever that is on your treadmill, I think on mine it's kilometers an hour. That gets me going for the workout. Personally, I like to do my cardio before the workout. I know you shouldn't. I know people say they don't like to. I know it can take your energy from the actual workout. But for me, I found personally that actually it gets me amped up. Like I said before, I'm not a fan of PureGym. Starting off with some kind of cardio, some kind of stretching, gets me in the mood and really allows me to push myself. So first part is always starting off with an uphill walk. Usually I'd be starting off with some kind of hill sprints, but right now I've just decided to take it easy today, 25 minutes uphill walk. I do it before my workout because honestly it just puts me in the mood. Otherwise I'm just sitting here in this dark, damp gym. I don't really like it, right? So I start with the walk. A little protein coffee from Aldi. Now yes, this is all processed food, but this is the 20% that I keep droning on about. I don't really have many of those. But every once in a while when I can't get any coffee from home, I'll have them. And literally on the highest incline at 4.5. And we get it for about 25 minutes while I watch YouTube videos. Then after that, like I said, I'm going straight into some kind of stretching. I want to stay mobile as I age, and so that's what's going on right here on the screen. Following that, I actually hit a personal best with the pull-ups. It felt so damn good. I hit 12 pull-ups with, I'd like to say, decent form. I think I could have hit 14, but I stopped at 12. I didn't want to get a bit too big. I wanted to keep it humble. Always supersetting that for myself with some Australian pull-ups, some inverted rows. I love this exercise. It hits my back phenomenally. I can't recommend it any more than that. Moving on, I like to do a squat, back pull, landmine rotation press, whatever this thing is. I think it's increasing my punching power. And once again, this one in particular felt really easy. Moving on to the next exercise. Usually I like to do some landmine rotations. This day I just wasn't feeling it. I needed to get in and out, snappy. It was kind of a shit workout even though I was hitting PRs surprisingly enough. But we move. Following the rotations, I was doing some sled pulls with the rope. Again, another exercise I absolutely adore. For one set, I'll pull the sled with a rope and then push it to the other end and then do that one more time. I usually do this about 3 times and then I move on to farmer carries, sandbag in one hand, dumbbell in the other, and then we do that twice, just rotating shoulders. That's about it. Moving on to another personal best, guys. Again, mind blown. Usually my Nordic hammies, by the way, great exercise. Even if you can only do negatives, this exercise pumps your hamstrings like crazy. Anyway, I hit a new personal best. Usually hitting the floor and getting back up is very difficult for me, and I'm only really doing it for 1 rep. Here, I did it for 4, clean, and on the 5th one, finally, I had to help myself up. Usually, I'll also superset this with some kind of box step up, just holding some dumbbells to finish off the actual leg part of this movement. And then I'm hitting abs. Like I said, I've been trying to learn dragon flags, still not getting it right. I'm still on one leg, and even in that one leg variation, it's not perfect, but we move. And then I'm supersetting that as well with some ab rollouts. I just love this exercise. Again, it hits me perfectly. Just finished the workout. Absolutely amazing. I can't lie to you. It's a testament to the fact that you can lose weight and also get stronger. Yesterday, I hit personal bests. I was doing, I think, 34 on chest incline. Normal, it doesn't really matter for me. My hair's still absolutely doing wild shit, but I did that for 8, but usually I'd be doing 32 kgs. Today, I did the most pull-ups I've ever done. 12 pull-ups for myself, and I always do Australian, but you saw that 100% in the other bits. And in general, absolutely just hitting personal bests, being an absolute monster, and losing the weights. I love it. Like I say, it's literally a testament. You can lose weight, you can lose fat, and still gain muscle, or at the very least, maintain. And that, guys, is the basic athlete workout for the day. Again, I can't recommend this set enough. I absolutely love doing something like this. If you're bored of the gym, or if you find that you're just slogging along, you're not finding much interest in it, trust me, change things up a little bit. There are so many different ways to move your body. You can play sports, you can just walk outside, you can swim, even just in the gym, like you've just seen. You can work out like an athlete, you can work out like a military guy, you can work out like a boxer, you can work out like a gym bro. There are so many ways to do this stuff, and they all come with their selective benefits. So it's worth trying everything out and seeing exactly what you like. But with that being said, I'm gonna see you in 2 weeks, part 3, or I'm just gonna call it week 3. Until then, keep yourselves healthy, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever you need to. Absolutely love you guys, and I'll see you later.